Hey everybody, it's your girl, Terezi Pyro, back at it again. No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, the place got fucking soaked. It was drenched. It was fucking horrendous. It was terrible. But the water got everything clean. Almost all the sheets and blankets are wet, are very wet, actually. I've been sleeping in some weird mixture of what's wet and what's half dry and what's half wet. Not for like 2 days, like I've been sleeping for 2 days straight. It's more to conserve body heat in a house that's effectively been flooded. What happens is that you end up crawling into the fetal position. And, well, like, okay, so if the blanket's too wet for your feet to be dry, you can't even do what a little kid does and, like, you know, wiggle your feet to heat them up because it's too cold for that to even work. So you actually literally have to reposition the driest stuff towards yourself and push the wet shit away. But also because that's sort of my bedroom's insulation, I actually literally can't do that, or instead I would freeze to death. So what happens is you put all the wet stuff in a pen around the shape of the bed, and then the driest stuff goes in the center, and from the natural body heat that a human makes, it ends up drying itself out slowly and in weird ways too, because we move when we sleep. So that's been some fucking goofy and fucking horrific and fucking scary. Like, I can't say scary. This is more my body than me talking, honestly. It was a very enjoyable and unenjoyable experience. But what it did do was clean out a lot of the clothes and socks, and the tarps and the umbrellas, the roof, and so on, which the fucking place desperately needed. There's a spot right next to my bed, because I put a bed rail next to it, beside it. Past that, bordering that, is like ship harbor wood from the cliffs. Sometimes if it's really cold, I'll just wake up and piss right on that spot. Like, I'll literally just sit up in bed and pee sideways onto the ship wood, which I really should not do. It smells fucking disgusting. Horrific. I've sprayed down that spot, and also actually, sometimes instead of the grill pit, even though it's literally the next room over, but since, like, this entire thing is technically outside still, like, at least, like, it's an inside space, the bedroom over to the left, but it's outside air, so it's still fucking cold, even though it's insulated. Which is somewhat strange. The natural consequence of that, I'm specifically avoiding the word is that sometimes I've actually made little fires, like just on the ship harbor wood piece next to the bed, which, like, I would think is unsafe if not for the fact that it's a massive piece of boat railing or building railing wood that's like 3 feet, 4 or 5 feet wide, and like 6 something feet long. Kind of like a trough, like a urinal trough, except not even. Like the wood that's in between the grill pit and that bedroom is piled high, about like anywhere between 3 to 5 feet. Various natural and human wood, like wires and blocks. Really strange stuff. But I've got, for me at least, some December 22nd burgers that are in development. Well, what it actually is flour corn muffin, peanut butter brittle, chickpeas, sauces, fucking galorsh. Some good old classic galorsh food. Golly. right before the rain hit a couple of days ago. I didn't know it was going to rain, but I did get into a bunch of sandwiches and stuff. Really happy about that. Shit's prerogative, kid. Oh, and I got some new Crocs too, which is awesome.